Hi FACC New York City, welcome back. This is the second video about lead generation. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the great weather here in New York City. As I mentioned in the first video, building an effective lead generation is essential for any business growth. It's hard because you can't just copy and paste a strategy that works for someone else and another business. The key is finding a strategy that works for you. And in most cases, the foundation of effective lead generation is some form of content. It all comes down to knowing your audience, who they are, how they interact with your business. So here's a few tips and takeaways for you. First and foremost, I like to start off by saying that during transitional times, your business and brands in general should continue to drive business forward. Do not stop prospecting. Continue to sell your product and services, but do it with empathy. Relationship selling is key. You need to create those relationships in order to use them to achieve those sales. So do not be tone deaf in your outreaches. Empathy and transparency should be really the key aspects of your communication. Focus on creating better relationships today and tomorrow that will serve you. And also keep in mind when things are changing rapidly, your prospect's attention is more divided than ever. So sales are not just about one meeting or about the short term, especially in today's current environment. But think long-term and build long-lasting relationships. As we live in fast-paced and changing times right now, focus on preserving your current customer base by maintaining relationship with them. Relationship is key again. So remember that making those real connections with other people is more important than ever during times of uncertainty, right? Finally, I wanted to stress this again. Increase your social media presence and then friends to reach your customers, market, and to build new relationships. Everyone is on their phone and social media. This is a great trend that's going to last. Marketing is key. So really build brand awareness, get in front of your audience, get in front of the customers. You have to be found and stand out. And your customers have to understand that if there's a product they're looking for, a service, they can find you as well. And that happens through social media, search advertising. It also happens through email, text, messaging, loyalty programs, YouTube, video ads, and so forth. One point I want to stress is that generating leads is the first part of the buyer's journey. You also need to nurture your leads in your contacts. You have caught the attention of your customers, your target. Now you need to keep in front of them. Otherwise, the energy and the money you invested in generating leads in the first place would be wasted. So you need to provide content along the way that helps move them through the buyer's journey so that you make it easy for them to make that conversion. If you do not currently have a lead nurturing strategy, well, that should be really on top of your priorities because nurture leads produce about 20% increase in sales opportunities versus the non-nurture leads. So what can you do to keep in front of your customers? Well, if you're a coach or a consultant, for example, you might offer free coaching sessions to your prospects, right? If you're a brand, you might offer a free sample of the products or new products. You should also have a good database management tool, like a CRM ready to keep track of all your contacts and create email campaigns, for example, but be as personalized as possible. You can use tools like Salesforce or HubSpot. Those are good tools usually. You see that there's many ways to generate leads such as SEO, cold calling, webinars, live networking events, and so on. These should also be integrated into your lead generation strategy if they make sense to you and your business. Then really take the time to see what works and what doesn't. Remember, with a lot of these tactics, social media, online, or SEO, it's easy to get data and see what works and what doesn't. And again, remember, what gets measured gets managed as well. All right, guys, that's it for today. These were my tips and recommendations. If you have any other questions with regard to lead generation, please contact me on LinkedIn or on the website at ibdcllc.com to continue the conversation. So stay tuned for other videos, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great one. Bye.